My name's Terry. Welcome to Terry's Scroll Shop. I have some projects here that are done, but they're not finished. What? That's right. I have cut these ornaments out. I've finished cutting them now, but I haven't finished them. We put a nice finish on our fretwork to make the grain pop out, to make it look really beautiful, bring out the beauty of the wood and the natural color of the wood, if you will. And so what we're going to do with these ornaments that I've made is we're going to put a finish on them today, and I'm going to show you how we do that. First of all, there are a lot of different types of finishes you can use. There's Danish oil, which is a Watco product, and I like that a lot. Another thing I like is boiled linseed oil. Now, boiled linseed oil is kind of thick, so you want to cut it with mineral spirits, about half and half is the situation I use, and I just happen to have some mixed up here in this can. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some gloves on, because this can get kind of messy. You don't want this all over your hands. So we'll put these rubber gloves on, and then we'll be ready to finish our projects. This is a simple way to finish any fretwork scroll saw project. The reason we do this way is because there isn't much of a way to get the finish into these frets, these spaces in your project, if you don't do it this way. So we take our finish and we pour it into a pan, just like this. You can kind of see where I'm going now, can't you? All right, we're going to take our ornaments and we're going to just drop them in the finish, like this. That way we know that all that finish is going to get into all those little spaces in between. Now we've got them in there, and we don't need to let them soak or anything. We just pull them out, and you can see already, if I can get a close-up of that, you can see already that it looks much different than it did when it went in there. It has a nicer, deeper, richer color and from the oil, and what we're going to do is just shake it off a little bit, get the excess off. Now we're going to take a rag and we're going to wipe it. Just wipe it down real good, which kind of gets the excess off. And now we're going to hang this up to dry. Okay, set our rag aside there. And I'm going to use a real high-tech hanger here. As you can see, it's a paper clip that I've just kind of twisted. And we're going to thread it through the hole there. And you see that? All right, we got that real nice there. Now I'm going to take it over to my drying rack. You can follow me. And I usually have this filled with ornaments in the fall or whatever. And we'll just hang it up here to dry. And that'll take a few hours to dry perhaps. And then after it's done, we're going to take perhaps some Watco lacquer, just some clear lacquer, and we're going to put a coat of clear lacquer on our project, and that will give it a nice luster, a nice shine. And I may put 2 or 3 coats on there, and in between each coat I'll sand it lightly with a 400 to 600 grit sandpaper. And the last coat I put on, I'll sand it with, get this, a paper shopping bag. They have just enough abrasiveness in them, in those brown paper bags, to put a nice final sanding luster on your piece. And they come out looking really, really great. That's all there is to finishing a fretwork project. That's a very easy way to do that, and you'll do that with just about every scroll saw fretwork project that you have. Other projects you can wipe the oil finish on and then wipe off the excess. You can use stain. You can paint your project if you like, but if you're using a nice hardwood, please don't put paint on it. You save your paint for pine or poplar or something of that order, and use this method for finishing off oak and cherry and maple, because one of the reasons we do scroll saw work is because we love wood, and the color of the wood comes out so beautifully when you stain it or finish it correctly. A good finish can make or break a project. Well, that's all there is to finishing a scroll saw project. I'd like to thank you for tuning into this video, and you can check out more videos in this series by going to my website at terryscrollshop.com. You can also click on the My Links page on that website, the links I like, and you'll get information on blades, the scroll saw process, many other things as well. Check me out on Facebook too, and remember, when you do, spell shop the old-fashioned way, S-H-O-P-P-E. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time in Terry Scroll Shop.